Hello, and welcome to the Busted Knees and Pretty Trees podcast. I am Travis White. Thanks for tuning in. We've crossed the threshold into autumn. Like a lot of you, I'm always pretty jazzed when fall comes back around. Although we've had some abnormally warm days, the nights come with the chill. The leaves are on their farewell tour, playing their greatest hits before being crunched to smithereens under the steps of ghouls, ghosts, and goblins during the after party. The squirrels are diligently gathering nuts and seeds for their winter stockpiles, and tubby groundhogs are excavating dirt and decreasing the integrity of my garage foundation in preparation for a winter slumber. The fair weather birds have taken the long journey southbound. The mice and spiders also head for warmth, making themselves at home in our kitchens and basements. The Busted Knees crew is also preparing to burrow for cooler weather. Apparel is swapping out, and the studio stove is warming up to combat the bitter drafts. But we're not quite ready to settle in just yet. We have a couple more adventures to take on ahead of the winter months. There's nothing better than sipping a warm cup of camp coffee on a crisp, quiet morning. This time of year is perfect for grabbing some gear and sleeping outside. We're ready for it, but today we're going to take a little dry run in preparation for the coming shut-in. The wood stove is lit, there's fresh brewed coffee in our mugs, and we're busting out the National Parks trivia box.
Yeah.
We find it's always a pleasure to show our listeners how little we know about everything, which is okay. We have PhDs in curiosity, and we're always up for learning something new about the wild world.
Yeah, I'd take that. I'll take that.
And trivia always leads us down a structurally unsound woodchuck hole. I'm not going down there without these fellas, though. Like myself, both of these guys have a doctorate of curiosity. This dude graduated with bird honors and a focus in photography. Bradley Greer, DOC.
Thank you.
That was awesome. What do you mean?
I do believe, what was it? There was something Chad said that I got bumped up a few levels on my novice ranking.
I remember that. You've got to be past novice.
Oh, I got a
now.
kestrel perched in a tree.
And that took you over the hump from novice to whatever's after novice?
Yeah,
Because it's a rare shot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Right? Didn't he say that it's hard to find one that isn't on a power line or something?
Yeah, like a power line.
yeah,
a
I do
post,
remember
something.
that.
Yeah, so check it out on Blue Sky or my
Yeah.
Instagram.
Done.
Alrighty, and this other guy took his time and dabbled in every 101 course he sauntered by. He earned his title with brute force wonderment. Patty Pasties Richardson, DOC.
Yeah, I'm a jack of many trades, a master of none. I get exceptionally curious, and then I fall out.
You just hit it. You hit it hard, and you
Well, then the next thing comes
have
along.
ADD.
Well, then the next thing comes. Yeah, exactly what Brad said. Then the next thing comes along. It's just like, oh man, this is cool. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. And I can't just seem to settle down.
Hey, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah. Hey,
Ooh.
damn, that News Panther is back with
Man.
Sometimes it's a little loud.
This must be a real breaking news or something.
Ooh, the louder it is, the more whatever.
If it blows our eardrums out, this is going to be crazy.
Something.
The story this week comes from our friends at the Nature Conservancy.
Ooh.
And it discusses the return of whales to New York's coast that's been decades in the making. I started getting newsletter emails from the Nature Conservancy and checking through those, and they have a lot of really good news stories.
Is this like a project that the Nature Conservancy has been working on, or are they reporting on the story?
No, specifically Carl Lobue, Lobue, Carl Lobue.
The buff?
He's a marine scientist and New York's oceans director for the Nature Conservancy. So it is about
Okay.
a project that they've been working on.
Okay.
That's pretty sweet.
That is pretty sweet.
So throughout his years, Lobue, God, I feel like I'm going to struggle with that the whole time.
You got this, kid.
Throughout his years, Lobue has spent a lot of time studying the complicated and intricate food chains that sustain marine life as well as coastal communities having their fisheries and everything.
Okay.
So one of the biggest wins was getting protections put in place for Atlantic menhaden. Have you guys ever seen menhaden?
No.
It's like little bait fish. It's really oily, and it's part of the diet for whales, dolphins, seabirds, a lot of bigger fish.
How big you reckon these things are?
I think like a 8-inch one's really big.
Oh.
Menhaden?
Yeah, so menhaden. When you see the big, huge schools of fish with like a whale swimming through the middle of it,
Yeah.
typically that's menhaden.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then even I know when we would go out fishing in Charleston, you can see, and like you know a good fisherman when they can see this, and I never could, but you'll see like a little flickering on top of the water, and that's where you know there's a school of them. And it probably maybe not like the huge, gigantic ones that you see, but then they'll go over there with a small cast net and throw, and then that's their bait for the day. Catch maybe 10, 15 of them, and they make for really good fresh bait.
Okay.
Are they feeding at the surface or?
Yeah, so they actually feed on phytoplankton and zooplankton. And it's kind of interesting because they described it as they're like part of the energy distribution network in the ocean. So the plankton takes the sunlight, turns it into energy. The menhaden collect those and eat those. So it's kind of like everything's stepping up in size.
Yeah.
So that energy is transferring from sunlight to feeding whales. So it's just like
Yeah.
steps up and
Food chain.
Okay.
yeah. But part of the problem with menhaden is
Oh no.
that they're really good for catching large quantities and making fish oil out of it. You know, the supplement humans
Yep.
take.
Oh.
And they use it for animal feed, and they use it for random things like it's part of lipstick,
Oh.
like something with lipstick. I
There's
think it's just the
always-
oil.
Some crazy shit
Yeah.
in lipstick.
So also feeding on the plankton helps mitigate toxic algae blooms, which we know are detrimental to fish species.
Yep.
Because of its importance, they're considered a keystone species, a major keystone species.
Damn.
Remember that?
God, we every so often bring it right back to that conversation.
Yeah.
Way long time ago. That's cool.
About beavers, I think it was.
yeah.
It's because there's such a big link in that chain. Like if they go down, the chain breaks.
Yep.
Because that's what's really the thing. That's the catalyst between the two, where you're talking the sunset feeds or sunlight feeds whales. The menhaden is like, that's the link.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I think they do also eat plankton, but that takes a lot more plankton to eat than it does menhaden.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So the Nature Conservancy has been working with the Atlantic States Marine Fisheries Commission, who declared that Atlantic menhaden was depleted due to overfishing. And it was because of a lot of these things, like we're overfishing them. And that's part of the reason why you never saw whales and a lot of marine mammals in the New York coastline. And I think this was specifically about the New York coastline, but I think it kind of equates up and down the Atlantic coast. The Atlantic States Marine Fisheries Commission, they're the ones that set a lot of the catch limits and everything. I think it is a government entity that sets bag limits on how much fish people can catch. So in 2012, when they declared that it was depleted, they started putting caps on allowable catch of menhaden. And in that first year, it was 87,216 metric tons of menhaden.
Holy.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah,
that.
it's not. I should have looked up some equivalents of what weighs that much, but it's a lot of fish.
That is a lot of
So
fish.
what how does the population have to drop for them to consider it depleted?
I think once the fisheries, because it's not just whales and like larger fish eating it. It's also like your black sea bass, your striped bass, like a lot of the fish that, you know, like even me as an angler likes to go out and catch.
Right.
And then there's also local fisheries. You know, think of like any coastal city you go to, you go get a fresh mahi sandwich or something. So it kind of affects everybody. And because of that, most local fishermen are for these caps. I know this has been a big thing in the Chesapeake Bay for quite a while, where their prize fish that they fish for in that area, you can't even fish for it anymore because there's none left. And, and there's so few left that they're even restricted to fish for. So,
yeah, I can imagine that it wouldn't be. I mean, when the incentive is that you can keep fishing and making a living as long as we control the number of these fish that are in there, I would assume that would be a pretty easy sell to a fisherman or an angler.
And you see this a lot. Like if you ever watched The Deadliest Catch, the lobster, Alaskan king crab,
not much.
Like they would always be racing to, because at some point in the season they like cut it off enough. Everybody's caught enough Alaskan king crab. Like nobody's allowed to pull any more out.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the anglers would be the ones to be like, let's make sure we don't overdo this.
Yeah.
Because it's going to ruin everything.
Yeah.
And when you buy, like, is it the same kind of system where the hunters and anglers, all the equipment and everything they buy will go to conservation of those waters?
There might be something with that. I know there's, we've talked about it before. There is, oh shoot, I can't think of the name of it. Because there's something like a government thing where when we lease offshore oil rigs.
Ooh, that's a rough one. Good job.
And like the windmills and all that. Like the money from leasing that to let them do it goes into I can't think of it's like the Water Conservation Fund or something.
Okay.
But a lot of that, I think a lot of the taxes that you pay go into that fund. But then that also that's like not just a coastal fund. Like that money is spread for waterways throughout the U.S.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because these are such small fish, I imagine that they reproduce quickly.
Yeah.
Is this something that can have like a pretty quick bounce back?
Yeah, I think because that's the one way it seemed like they set the quotas is by how many young fish. Like maybe they'll go out and catch a sample size and then age them and say like there's not enough young ones, so we need to cap killing the adults so they can have more young ones. Because it seemed like every year the cap is moving.
Right.
Like they're dropping it. Because then at one point they had raised it back up higher and then just kind of slowly dropped it lower and lower. So back to Lebu and his work with the Nature Conservancy. In 2019, they successfully advocated that New York state law eliminated purse seining, which is where they have the huge, that's not like bottom dragging. It's where they just have a huge net off the back of the boat and then they'll just sail around and scoop them up.
Trolling?
Yeah. It's kind of like trolling.
That shit's terrible.
It is insane, some of the footage you see of like industrial or, commercial fishing ships and just the amount of fish that they can catch at one time is nuts.
Atrocious.
It's depressing.
It is depressing.
Yeah. So then in 2020, the Nature Conservancy worked with the Atlantic States Marine Fisheries Commission to adopt ecological reference points that take predator fish needs into consideration when managing allowable catch caps. So I guess previously it was just how many are there? There's less this year. Let's lower the cap. Now they're like, how many do all these species of predator fish need to survive? And then how much do we need to pull out? And then decide like what the cap is.
Does that mean that they're going to lower the cap or raise the cap then?
I think lower it. Because it seems like it's been lowering and lowering them. Because since those restrictions have come in place, it's now super common to see large schools of menhaden along New York shoreline. And the area is like now becoming a hotspot again for fish, marine birds, marine mammals. And Lebu said, we anticipated some of this when we were pushing for menhaden fish regulation reform over a decade ago. But watching humpback whales routinely feeding within sight of the New York City skyline wasn't on the top of my prediction list. So apparently, so now think of the boat tours, like sightseeing tours. They said
just amped it up even more.
They said like all of that's like now popping off.
Holy
like,
smokes.
Yeah.
That's a great quote because that really puts it in perspective.
Yeah.
Within the New York City skyline, humpback whales. That's cool.
But then part of that also is this is one of the busiest harbors on the East Coast. So like Lebu said, for this coexistence to last, captains must navigate with the same care that they would when driving near a playground or in a school zone, staying alert, patient, and ready to respond. So, because the prop strikes, like running over whales and stuff,
right.
is just going to kill them too. We talked about that with the San Francisco Bay when those whales were getting stuck in the bay and they didn't know why, with like boats running over them and killing them.
Yep.
So now everybody's going to kind of have to come up with a way to work together to, if somebody sees like a humpback whale in the bay, like put out to all the boats around, like, hey, everybody be careful. There's a humpback whale.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think they'll do it.
Yeah. I mean,
They did it. It seemed like they were in that story about the San Francisco Bay. They seemed like everybody was on board with that one, with that move.
Yeah. It's hard to say because like I could see corporate America being like, no, like they're in our way. Just keep going. We're not going to waste time.
I mean,
waste time and fuel to get around a whale. They can move out of our way.
I don't think that the way that the world is anymore, that you can get away when something comes out that your company has been the reason for. I think.
Yeah. I would imagine
I'm wrong, dude.
You could go under after the internet finds out you hit a whale with your boat.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. But then again, dude, we pollute all kinds of shit and do terrible things to environment and kill millions upon millions of species of insect and animal and flora.
Yeah.
And
all the time.
Like we could scream it till we're blue in the face. And anyway, let's hope they do well.
Maybe like in my mind, I think if I were a captain, and we're talking like huge container ships and shit too, you think it'd be still cool to see a humpback whale. You still would like having them around when you're out in the open ocean. You see a humpback whale.
Damn right.
Like,
it's awesome.
I feel like that would still be cool. So great job to the Nature Conservancy and Carl LeBeau and the team for the hard work, because it seems like it's definitely starting to pay off.
Well, as we know, they are an amazing organization and have just been wondrous things all over the world.
Yeah.
So it's just another thing that people do, you know?
Yeah.
I wonder what you can do to make like props safer.
They got to be pretty robust.
That's a good question. Because what's the alternative? If you think there's a humpback whale, do you just like slam on the brakes and turn off the propellers? Because
you're not turning that fast.
But you may not even know they're under the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's more just paying attention for them. But then you got to think too, like they're also usually when a boat's coming into a harbor, there's a harbor captain that comes out and gets on the boat. That's part of getting into that harbor. You have to let the harbor captain come on, and then they guide the boat through the harbor.
Oh.
If you've ever seen boats like sitting just off the shoreline, they're probably waiting for a harbor captain to come out and guide them in.
Really?
So you have to think they're navigating usually a narrow channel. They're looking out for other boats, and so now they're like having to look out for whales. So, but it could be as easy as having a couple extra people with some bins on the deck, like looking out.
What about like little sonar?
Well, I imagine
sonar
that
action.
there's sonar going on because that's.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
know. It's pretty interesting.
It is interesting. Hey, God damn, the News Panther was loud again.
Oh,
come on.
He was excited about that story.
Yeah.
He was.
His friends in the ocean.
I feel like what I'm going to take from that story is it's a good thing.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
just going to hope that these container ship companies are just going to figure out a way to coexist.
Yeah. Yeah, because now it's like news, so they have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Humpback whale in the New York City skyline.
Well, once we're going to, with AI, we're going to learn how whales speak, and then we'll just be able to talk to them.
Get out of the way.
Like, hey, the ships will stay in this lane.
Yeah.
Get out of the way.
Oh, that's fun. Damn.
Yeah.
So now my mind.
I like how Travis went to the diplomatic.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to come up with an agreement. You stay over here, we'll stay over here.
There are rules.
There are rules in which we abide.
Cool.
Yeah, great story, Brad. I think we have a bit of a game night to get to. A little trivia, or what do you have in store, dude?
Yeah, we're doing the National Parks trivia.
Let's go. Great.
Those cards always seem to find questions that I'm just like, what the hell?
Yeah, I agree.
It's pretty good, though.
Let's go.
All right, today we are playing the National Parks game.
Yeah.
I think we played this once before.
Yeah, we
on
have.
an episode.
It is a fun game. Bazzy bought that at the visitor center somewhere, I think Shenandoah, and it has been an absolute treat. We've played this game like off air a couple times as well in different situations.
Yeah, and Bazzy he almost beat us.
Yeah, he is.
Was like, yeah.
He knows his nature.
Yeah, he does. Shout out Bazzy.
Shout out.
Fun game. All right, so how it's going to go is we have a little box of cards. One person's going to read the question. We'll write our answers down. You say your answer. And then the box passes on to the next person and they read the next question. So we'll just keep going around.
Yep.
Everybody asks questions.
First to 5?
Yeah, first to 5 correct is the winner chicken dinner.
Winner, chicken dinner. And just so we get to it, we will be the winner gets to donate $25 to their conservation site or whatever they choose that day, that week.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Shit, yeah, dude. I got my trivia brain on.
All right. Question number 1.
Let's go.
The East Coast of the United States has always been more densely populated than the West Coast. However, 79% of the national parks are located west of the Mississippi River. How many national parks are east of the Mississippi River?
Oh, Lord.
East of the Mississippi?
Yeah. And I'm assuming they're meaning the big 3 or like the big national parks.
Right. Like, you mean like not national forests and things?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Patty's trying to do math. How confident are you guys?
I'm not
low.
Yeah, I'm not confident. This ticker sound is making me need to move faster for some reason.
Does.
Is there a time limit?
Good.
I have no idea how
there's
long.
the time limit.
Really? Do you know how long that is?
Arbitrary?
Yeah, it's very arbitrary.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it made me nervous, so I was doing math in my head, and I was like, I just got to put something down. Guess.
All right, Patty, what you got?
12.
12, 57. I have 43. Patty gets it. It's 13.
13?
Yeah.
Hey.
That's it?
Listen, everybody, I may not be a mathematician, but I told you I put on my trivia brain today.
What's the total number of national parks?
65?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah,
I
see,
wish I would have known that. That
Yeah.
would have changed.
I was
yeah, that's true.
because I was trying to think of that number to take 30, like what's 30% of that?
I kept thinking like 126, and I don't know why.
All right. So it's my go.
Yep.
I'll ask thy question. Elk are a part of the deer family and one of the largest land mammals in North America. Males grow large sets of antlers in the spring, which they shed each winter. In miles per hour, what is the top speed of an elk? Well, that's really
God.
true.
Yeah.
That really
Holy crap.
What's with all the antler talk?
the antler talking. Okay, well, in miles per hour, what is the top speed of an elk?
Trying to think if I saw any, like, have seen any YouTube videos with an elk running next to a car or anything.
I'm not sure how far away my last number is from this answer.
I have my answer.
Okay. Travis, you ready?
I changed it.
All right.
What did you guys
I
have?
have 32.
Ooh, I have 35.
Ooh.
28.
28.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
we're pretty close. Okay, the answer is 45.
Who's closest?
Me. Holy crap. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Banging.
I knew it. My last number was 57, and that would have been close.
Dang. That's
I'm
fast.
up
That's
to-
fast.
That is fast.
Is that downhill?
Yeah. Well, and I was thinking too, because they are so big, and the question, the 35 or 3/4 of that question was about the antlers. So I'm like, dude, like, how fast could that thing actually be running through? But I guess that's probably just like straightaway. Ain't nothing in front. They're running through a field. How fast this baby's booking it?
Yeah, they see a hot doe across the pasture.
Yeah.
Are female elk called doe? No, I don't think they are.
No, I don't think so. Cows. Yeah. Cow elk. Yep. I know that because of Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh,
yeah.
See, games are educational.
Games are educational.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Question number 3. The Hoth Rainforest and Quinault Rainforest in the western part of Olympic National Park are the wettest areas in the lower 48 states. In inches, what is the average annual amount of rain in the temperate rainforests of Olympic National Park?
Oh, man. That's a tough one.
Lord.
Wow.
And it's the wettest in the U.S.? That's a tough
In the lower 48.
I have my answer. I'm booking these out, dude.
Okay. All right, I have 67.
Oh, shit. Okay. 67.
168.
I have 24.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm thinking
2 feet?
Annually, 2 feet of rain. Like, I don't know. I'm just thinking like, I don't know.
You ready?
I was thinking if it got over like 60 something inches, they'd probably start saying feet.
Yeah. That's true.
I don't know.
Okay.
Like a 28-month-old baby.
150 inches.
Oh,
Damn.
man.
I should have gone way higher.
Was that you, Travi? You were like 100 what?
68.
Oh, wow. You were really close.
Nice job,
Dang,
Travi.
that's a farmer for you right there.
That is a farmer for you.
Ooh.
I couldn't even tell you how many inches of rain Indiana got.
Oh, me neither.
Not enough. We're in a drought
Severe
right now.
drought.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Eagle Marsh, like almost every pond is dried up.
I hear you, bro. Dude, that golf course we were at yesterday, it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Crunchy grass.
Crunchy grass, but the ponds that are out there just like you borderline see the bottom.
Yeah. Damn near.
Damn near.
Good time to go hounding.
That would be a good time to go
Oh,
hound.
yeah. All right, next question. Lake Clark National Park and Preserve shares the name of its largest lake. The lake is situated in the southwest corner of the park where visitors enjoy kayaking and fishing. In miles, what is the length of Lake Clark?
In miles, what is the length of Lake Clark?
Yeah.
Can you describe that lake for me again?
Yeah.
Lake Clark National Park and Preserve shares the name of the largest lake. The lake is situated in the southwest corner of the park where visitors enjoy kayaking and fishing.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's a tough. I don't even know where this is.
I have
I've never
no
heard of Lake
reference.
Clark.
Me neither.
Interesting.
There's something that's kind of giving me a vibe of not that big, and that's kayaking and fishing. They didn't mention boating.
It could be one of
Well,
those really
maybe
long
it's because it's a
lakes.
preserve.
Oh, yeah.
Like in what's the one in Minnesota?
Boundary waters?
Yeah, like motorized boats are very restricted there.
Yeah. Okay, that's true. Okay.
Miles.
All right.
Yep.
I have 17 miles.
13.
Oh,
52.
it's 43 miles. Travis.
43?
Damn.
That's crazy.
So
That's-
it's just the closest. I just want to be clear.
Yeah.
Here. Okay.
And then
So this isn't Price is Right rules.
no, then if you're both equal distances away, then it's under.
Below.
Yeah.
Ooh, I remember that. I like that. Cool.
Yeah.
Good job, Travi.
I thought my strategy is go big
Shoot high.
and then dial it back just a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bold strategy.
I feel like I need to go big and dial it up a little bit because I thought 17 was big. I was trying to picture like country miles. How many of those could you drive down where you think that's a long ass lake?
Dude, 150 whatever miles. Like that's a lot of miles.
I was
Yeah.
thinking a big lake is one that you can't see the other side.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I assume
agree.
I assume this is a long skinny lake,
That's what I was guessing.
like
yeah.
in a ravine or something. But hell, we kayaked 125 miles,
Yeah.
so we basically did that whole lake.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is. It
Right?
was insane.
Okay. Question number whatever. There are disagreements about where the name Grand Teton originated. One popular belief is that it came from early French trappers who visited the region and called the principal summits Les Trois Tétons, which is the three breasts.
Nice.
Total recall.
In feet, how tall is the peak of Grand Teton?
Ooh, I feel like we got some insight on this one.
You say that, Brad. Then I get it.
say.
Then I get it so wrong, and then I'm like, oh, maybe not.
I want to say.
I'm feeling out of all of them. This is the most confident I've felt.
Okay.
I put 17,050 feet. Oh, Patty's still writing. Shoot.
No.
Oh,
I wrote the same number. I just wrote it gross, and I was going to make it better. 15,100 feet. 13,577 feet from Travis J.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm the one with the answer.
We're all in a
Yeah.
ballpark.
Okay, the answer is 13,775 feet.
Damn.
13,775 feet.
I missed.
That's not at all. Because Hurricane Pass was like 12,000, almost 13,000 feet.
Yeah, but I mean, at Hurricane Pass, you're looking across there and you're only, well, you're seemingly now, based on what you said,
Yeah.
just over 1,000 feet away from the peak.
Dang.
Yeah.
That was
That's-
like 200
So
feet
you're
away.
closest. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right
got
up on it.
dude. Travis J really, with going over there, get a little fresh start with the Cultured Dudes pod.
Yeah.
He really, his confidence is growing. He's like a young quarterback blossoming into a sophomore year,
Yeah, he reminds me of a younger me. Back when I was getting correct answers.
But you're like the wide
good.
receiver that's old and just broke your knee. And now Travis is going to have 3 wins. It's not over yet. Brad, you could make a run, dude.
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. Oh, he did just hurt himself.
Yeah,
I'm
broke
going to
his leg.
plateau soon, I think.
this is your peak. This is your shining light.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Question. Black Canyon of the Gunnison was named after John Williams Gunnison, a captain in the U.S. military who led an expedition west from St. Louis. His party came across the Black Canyon while surveying the area in Colorado for a possible railroad route. What year did John William Gunnison's survey team come across the Black Canyon?
Oh, I feel like we've talked about this time period quite a bit.
I know.
And
I always forget.
Yeah. Because they were doing railroads at this point in time. Great time for America right there. The westward expansion. Depending on who you ask.
Yeah.
All right, I put 1915.
1875.
1847.
1847.
Oh,
Mine was a total guess, dude.
I would change mine now.
1853.
1853? Cool.
Like that makes...
Damn, I feel okay with my answer there.
Who got it?
I got... Not me, I had 1915.
1875. I think it was you.
Yeah. 1847.
Let's go.
That was almost like a not unknowing brag Travis just did.
You can tell Travis
it right?
is
Yeah,
kind
I
of
knew.
like
I knew who got that.
He knew. You can tell he's kind of, when you start winning like that and you're like, okay, now there's some superstition involved. If I talk too much, I'm going to lose kind of a thing.
Oh, yeah. I get quiet.
Yeah. This is Travis competition
I have
mode,
to
dude.
focus.
When I saw your guys' numbers, I flashed in my head they had definitely had trains during the Civil War.
Yeah.
And I definitely should have realized it would be around or before that.
Yeah. Hey, really quick, Brad, before you go, what are we at scorecard wise?
I have 0.
0? I have 2.
Oh,
Travis might have 4.
my score is wrong. Yeah. Patty has 2. I have 4.
Ooh.
One more and Travis can
Travis
win.
gets this. He is taking it,
game
homie.
over.
Dang, we may have to have a playoff between me and Patty for second place.
Okay. Hey, that's an idea.
All right, next question. The rugged landscape of the Badlands is the result of roughly 500,000 years of erosion. It is believed that the area will erode completely away in a relatively short span of geological time. Approximately how many years will it take for the Badlands to erode completely away? So it's the result of 500,000 years of erosion.
Right.
How long will it take before it erodes completely? I wonder if that means like it turns into a prairie, meadowland. Because isn't that like right at the edge of the flat central part?
I have not been to that area ever.
Neither have I.
Like, isn't that South Dakota, North Dakota?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been to those areas much at all. I've heard they're awesome, but I don't know. I just haven't gone.
Yeah. Someday.
Relative to 500,000. It's a total stab at it, 6 digits.
Remember, go big and then go bigger.
Yep. I have my answer.
All right, I have 400,000.
Oh, I have 150,000.
I have 5 million.
Oh, man.
Wow, we are all over the board.
Oh, 550,000 years.
Damn.
That's you, dude.
I'm on the board. So it's like halfway eroded right now.
Man, they started talking in like geological
Yeah.
Era,
time.
Yep.
And that's what threw me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have seen it gone either way for sure.
I'm going to have a little sippy sip of my beer here. And I'm going to go ahead and ask a question. You guys ready?
Beer here.
Yes, sir.
Brad's on the board now with 1. Could this be a comeback? What's that smell in the air? Does that smell like a comeback?
Got my rally cap on.
Let's find out right now. The Wilderness Act established the legal definition for wilderness and helped to protect millions of acres of land by limiting human imprint. A large portion of the North Cascades National Park belongs to the Stephen Mather Wilderness. What percentage of North Cascades National Park is designated as the Stephen Mather Wilderness?
I thought you were going to say, in what year did Stephen Mather pass away?
Yeah. What percentage of North Cascades National Park is designated as the Stephen Mather Wilderness?
And the only other info you get is that that wilderness is in the park.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, actually, it doesn't. Yes.
Okay. Tricky. So I wonder which one's overriding, the wilderness or the national park. Like if there were some kind of dispute, who gets the final say?
I don't know. Okay.
78%.
Brad, 78.
Hot dog.
Shit. Okay, you go. 9%. In a hobbit hole? Are you drawing a hobbit
I'm
home?
building a hobbit house.
Nice. Okay, I have 40%. 40%.
Did you need more time to work on your penmanship?
Well, I was kind of reading it, and then I was like, oh boy. Like, I just kind of recognized something, and then it just kind of, I was like, oh, damn it. Like, you know what I mean? 40%'s what I
So
have.
we've got high, mid, and low here.
Well, because it says in the question, a large portion.
Yeah.
So that's as soon as I was reading, I was reading that section, and I was going to give my answer. Like, oh man, is 40% like?
I don't think so.
What's relatively large portion? Okay, we'll find out. Oh, you were right, or well, you were closest. 93%.
Oh,
heck yeah.
Of the park.
I thought I was,
Why don't they just call it that?
Well, it's a certain area of the forest I think is probably even more protected,
Right.
Oh,
where they can build infrastructure and all that.
see.
Yeah.
So that is a large. So 40% is not a large portion of a national park.
Yeah. Because I was trying to think of like Yellowstone and Tetons, and I think from looking at maps, trying to find routes, those forests typically all pretty much cover the whole park too.
Yeah.
That green on the map, you know?
So it's the forest, and then the national park is more
I would
protected.
I would think so.
Yeah.
I would think so. Because that's going to bring in more money.
Than a national forest?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
This is,
You buy them board games at those national parks.
Yeah.
That we're playing right now.
Yep.
This is good that Brad is just dialed in 2 of them.
Eking back into it.
Yeah, but I'm still ahead by 2 points.
Yes, you are.
So
It's the 9th inning. I have 2 outs.
Yep.
It's playoff baseball right now.
I know. I'm aware.
Still have a little cushion here. Okay, next question. Gosh dang it. It's Hawaii based.
Uh-oh.
My pronunciation is going to be all off. Gosh dang it. Kilauea is the most active volcano in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. It erupted continuously from 1983 until 2018.
Wow.
Whoa. Huh.
How many new acres of land were created from Kilauea's 35-year eruption?
Ooh.
Wow.
Wait.
That's a cool
Did
question.
it specify?
That is a cool question.
Did it specify above water, below water? How much land was created?
Because there's no land underwater, right?
I remember having this debate
I think this is the same volcano too.
Yeah.
The highest mountain.
I think there's just seafloor. Land is on top.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because you're land animals.
Land ho!
Oh, that's hilarious.
In acres?
Acres.
Oh boy. All right.
Okay.
I'm ready.
That's a
100,000.
tough one. 100,000?
I have half that, 50,000.
50? Oh, I just had 289.
In my head, I was thinking.
I hope you're right.
In
dude.
my head, I was thinking it's like barely anything, which ours aren't very big.
No, that's what in acres. It's
Great Smoky Mountain National Park's 500,000.
35 years of erupting, and I know it wasn't like blasting the whole time, but also that's just repeated amounts of lava hardening and
Land.
Yep.
That's what the volcano's saying.
Yeah.
875 acres.
Whoa!
Oh man.
What do you think I was going to say?
1,000.
Yeah. Once he stopped saying, I raised my hand. Then once he didn't keep going on to thousands, I
875, comma,
yeah.
1,000.
You forgot a couple zeros there.
So that's Travi.
Yeah, Travi just won.
Travi just won.
Hey, you
second
finally
trivia in a row.
It's his inaugural.
My Lord. No, what? He's won one.
Not on our podcast.
Yeah, he won. Didn't you win one a long time
Absolutely.
ago? Yeah.
Oh.
And then he went through a bit of a lull, the sophomore slump. And then in his junior year, he's coming back, crushing it.
Which one did you
Feeling
win?
good.
Because I thought you won
One of the
mine.
hard ones.
Oh, geez, I don't remember. I can go back
I won
to the
like
catalog.
Because I won like 3 in a row at one point.
Yeah, that was during the lull. Because I think I won the first one, you won the second one, 3, and then we had Cultured Dudes.
Yeah.
He won, and then this one, he won.
But you won
We should keep
one
this-
of them for being selfish.
We should track.
Yeah, that's true for killing
Yeah.
me.
We should track this on our website.
That'd be cool. Okay, I would
W's.
do that.
Yeah.
See where we're sitting
Number of
after all
trivia
this.
victories. Yeah.
And
Maybe we could have a trophy for at the end of the year, like at the end of a years long race. Whoever has the most trivia right, you get a little trophy to sit next to your chair in the studio or something.
there's going to be asterisks.
Yeah, Brad's does. Brad's for
Mine
He
last
has
is
year.
not.
several. I think you have
Well,
2.
I feel like I like in all. I mean, because I won it. You just lived.
Oh, you're just talking about that one specifically.
There's
what I'm
probably
talking about.
There's probably a couple more.
But the game director declared me the winner.
I know, and I've submitted my forms.
But I'd be willing to split it.
I don't want to split at this point.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to win it. I'm going to win one, and I'm going to. Eventually, it'll be my turn to go on a run. So
Yeah.
that's when I'll just hit it in the hot gear, and you'll hear all about it. I'll make T-shirts, paint my chest. You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Make gigantic rings.
Gigantic rings.
You're going to come in with a number 1 foam
Yeah.
finger on.
Big chains on with a big old medallion hanging. Dude, doesn't matter who's
Yeah.
going to win in the future. Travi, you are our champ for this round of National Parks trivia.
Yeah, you kind of really overshadowed my victory there.
Sorry.
Sorry. How do you feel, dude? Tell us how you feel.
You know, it always feels good when Brad doesn't win.
Yeah.
So, and being able to do it 2 times in a row is deluxe.
Man.
Yeah, I learned some fun facts too.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to look up that lake.
The lake?
Lake Charles?
I can't remember.
We're going to have to look back at that card.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're done for this evening. We've had a great trivia night tonight. Travi, thank you for being our champion.
Yes,
you are
sir.
holding the candle well. If you want to follow us, you can check us out at bustedpretty.com or on Blue Sky, Busted Pretty at Blue Sky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Keep on sauntering.
Bye.
See ya.